Hello, I am Jose Cianca, and today, together with my partners Milagros Escobar, we will expose to you some characteristics about the most famous leaders.
Hello, my name is Milagros Escobar. I am going to talking about some famous leaders. They are Steve Jobs, Anita Roddick, and Mari Barra. The first famous leader is Steve Jobs, founder of Apple. The type of leadership of him is autocratic, visionary, charismatic, and participatory. He was a genius who revolutionary various business sectors: computers, cinema, music, and telephone. He had an unmatched creativity. His best legacy of him is one of the most valuable and valued companies. His leadership mode of him reflects the complexity of his character of him. On November 27, 2007, he was named the most powerful person in the business world for Fortune magazine. The second famous leader is Anita Roddick, creator of The Body Shop. His leadership type is visionary, transformativity, and positive. Starting from a cosmetic store creator in 1976, she established the Body Shop Group, which reached more than 2,000 stores in 55 countries around the world. She pioneered the responsible business model. She said that company has the power to do good. She defined it as the group mission to dedicate herself to research for social and environmental change. Their cosmetics avoid experiments on animals and are made with natural products. And the third famous leader is Mari Barra of General Motors. Your style of leadership is autocratic, participatory, and transformative. She is the first woman to hold the top executive position in a large automobile company. Shortly after being promoted, she has to face the scandal of dozens of deaths in accidents due to all defects in a component. She assumed full responsibility, took steps to ensure that any employee who saw a problem report without fear. She bet heavily on quality cars and new technology, and sometimes beat her company Tesla. Able to make quick decisions, her leadership style has been autocratic in times of crisis. In others, charismatic. She knows how to listen and make her collaborators feel valued. She delegates. She also exercises participatory and transformative leadership. 2 sentences for her. Your company culture should empower and inspire people to pursue the vision to the company, always with integrity. My definition of innovative is to provide value to the customer. Thank you.
Nelson Mandela. He is one of the leaders who has influenced the most in modern times. As we know, he was the first black president of South Africa, even though he faced the challenge of apartheid and jail. Mandela improved the life of millions of his compatriots by performing multiple activities as an activist, academic, and leader. So his history has left many leadership lessons what we can learn. Some of the characteristics of Nelson Mandela's leadership are empathy. Without a doubt, it is a quality that should be reflected in any leader to make other people feel important, and without a doubt, Nelson Mandela interacted very well with other people. Patience. Facing several years in jail, Nelson Mandela left immensely motivated to end the racial division and tyranny that existed in his country. Ability to forgive. When he was elected president of the nation, he was wise to forgive white people who for years were his enemies. He surrendered himself without any resentment and with the utmost respect, with collaborators who had worked with the previous government. That respect, which manifested itself naturally, term with expiration. Mandela put an expiration date on his presidential term, which lasted a single period of 5 years. As a great leader, you must know when to step back and allow others to do the job better. Learn from mistakes. Mandela's life was full of failures and mistakes, especially on a personal level, but he did not turn against him. He knew how to face them with transparency and with unbreakable principles. He was a great visionary. He created strategies to unite black and white people. He sought political and social peace in South Africa. Born seducer. All the people who knew him fell in love with his charm. It is common among great leaders. Mandela treated everyone with respect, regardless of their social status, including those who plotted to attack him. He had the ability to put himself in the other's shoes. Ability to negotiate. The desire to reach a satisfactory agreement for all parties is something that distinguishes a leader, and without a doubt Nelson Mandela has the ability to reach agreement. Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla, the leading company in the manufacture of electric cars, and SpaceX, the company that has managed to revolutionize space technology, possesses all those qualities and many more. That is why he is considered an example of leadership. As a CEO with the attitudes and skill of the classic leaders, to which we must add atypical aptitudes that make him a genius and out of the ordinary entrepreneurship. Elon Musk is an exceptional character with a different way of understanding business management, marketing, and leadership. He is an entrepreneur differentiated from the common type of leader we know today, making him a great CEO of the 21st century. Among the leadership qualities that we can find in Elon Musk are: he is not a pessimistic person. Elon Musk has a very positive mental attitude in his way of being. Determination, confidence prevail, and he is capable of infecting people positively with his optimism, perseverance, and insistence. Do not give up and study all possible ways to achieve your goals. It has very clear and specific objectives. This is a much more pragmatic quality that great leaders also have in common. His ability to define objectives, clear, detailed, and accessible, but which at the same time are highly significant for his own personal life. They are goals that perfectly combine the professional area with the personal one, creating in this way projects that, in addition to being technically impeccable, are also original and very personal. Continuous improvement. He is a very demanding person according to some people who have worked with him, always driven for continuous improvement that leads to excellence. The success of their company is largely due to this quality. Persuasiveness. It is characterized by being empathetic and assertive and having a great capacity of persuasion, which makes it a marketing channel in itself. Its power of persuasion allows it to do business in a satisfactory way. Bill Gates. He is an American businessman, computer scientist, and philanthropist, co-founder of the software company Microsoft, producer of Windows, the most widely used computer operating system in the world. Key element of business leadership according to Bill Gates. According to Bill Gates, some of the key elements that can help you implement good business leadership are updating and constant training of the leader himself. A good leader must be informed of change and trends in the market so that he has the necessary resources that allow him to be trained for the successful performance of his work. Be enthusiastic at work. A good leader must be passionate about what he does. In this way, he can promote a positive attitude, a good work environment, and a high degree of motivation. Promote the professional development of employees. A good leader must help prioritize the continuous learning of employees in order to train them and generate excellent results in the project they develop. Have a team of qualified workers. It is necessary to know the knowledge, capacity, and qualities of the people who make up the company to perform professional teams capable of developing quality work. Teamwork. Knowing who to guide and encourage teamwork are fundamental qualities that a good leader must have in order to jointly achieve the company's goals. Enjoy what you do. A good leader must teach the team to face difficulties with the best attitude so that they are able to respond and adopt the appropriate measures and